From schoolyard pastime to world-class sport, Floorball has earned a devoted following among the masses with its fast and furious play, tricky maneuvers, and versatile gameplay. Here in Singapore, the sport has experienced a huge boom in popularity too. Amidst the fiercely competitive school scene, Catholic High has earned the reputation of being a worthy competitor that simply can't be ignored. And we are about to see why. This is Be Schooled. Two-time B-Division national champion Catholic High is famous for producing top contending teams year after year. Ranked among the top 8 at this year's nationals, my team is one of the strongest this school has ever seen. I find myself at Catholic High School today to meet the B-Division floorball team headed by a certain Coach Sonia, who I hear is quite a tough cookie. Let's check them out.
Being a captain, I thought it was just a very simple role, but there was more responsibility that I have to hold. I think I've developed not only as a better player, but also as a better leader.
Floorball has made me realize how important playing together as a team is.
When I came into floorball, I had totally no idea of what floorball is. What I only know is that you use a stick to hit the ball.
At the start, I was very low on confidence. I don't dare to do anything because as keeper, you need to dive out and stuff. I learned to take risks. If you don't take risks, you'll never have success.
First thing I noticed about Team Rookie and Floorball was that they were all very lean, but they were all incredibly fast at the same time. It was this weird sort of natural selection that I think Catholic High is doing, which is very cool. They've got all these really lanky, skinny guys who can move really fast.
This is a floorball, and today I am in Catholic High for the very first time, about to meet Team Alumni. And what's special about Team Alumni is that back in their days in 2011, they were the B Division national champions.
The floorball CCA was a completely new CCA. I was interested, so I wrote down my name on the form. I was the first one, I remember. At the start, we never had much equipment. We didn't have boards. We were training in front of the canteen area, which was a very small area. When it rained, the floor will get flooded. We will be playing ice hockey instead.
A lot of us came from old CCAs where we were the backup or the recreational team. So we were not part of the team, and people looked at us as the rejects, where you come from, where you were rejected by other CCAs, so you join floorball because floorball is lacking in people.
In 2011, they were the national school team B-Div champions. So it's wow, they must be really good. So I was really excited to meet them.
Semi-finals was a very epic game. We won with 16 seconds left on the clock. And somehow, like a miracle, we managed to enter the finals. And in the finals, the favourites were Victoria. Everybody thought Victoria was going to win.
Getting top 4 was enough for me, especially after we lost to Bukit Merah in the first round. I think after the semi-finals was the point where I thought to myself, I didn't want to just settle for a medal. I wanted to get the championship.
Like what most of my teammates mentioned previously, that I think it's our bond and our chemistry that's going to pull us through.
From here, you're going to start off to literally pick up speed at the second blue.
And that's exactly what we worked on today during warm-ups. We worked on quick feet, quick reaction times, recognizing color cones, working with some sprinting set pieces, backpedaling and sprinting, and all that factors into the perfect floorball player.
Look up, look up, look up, look up, look up. Transit, let's go. Okay, we are working a lot on multitasking. Okay, is to get them ready for the game, because in the game they need to watch out for a lot of things like off the ball movement, the transition of the game, when to time the run in, when to speed up, and when to hang around to wait. All right, good control. All right.
Okay, so I pass it up to him.
All right, then get the
Give
ball.
me that. So what the first drill did was really get them comfortable with multitasking. You know, swap out, pass to the man out in the wing, run in, get the new ball, fire in, and being really alert to what's going on around you.
Look up, receive, look up. Place the shot, good save. Right, we'll try, good.
In a team sport setting, spatial awareness is so important. It's almost got to be like the sixth sense. You got to know where everyone is on the court.
There are a few players that I think will pose a threat to the alumni teams. The first one is Gabriel. Okay, given that his experience and also the technical area that he has. Speed, lay it off, shot, good, save. Don't rush it. Okay, look up, look up.
Guys,
Yeah,
come on.
Go for the rebound too.
We need to work on his fundamentals because as skilled as we are fumbling on the easy passes. We're not nailing the easy shots. Sometimes even at open goals, we're missing them. And it just goes to show that the fundamentals are not quite solid.
I feel that we do not have enough good shooters in our team who can shoot from distances. So I think that there's also a disadvantage to us.
So now we're gonna do 2v1 drill, okay?
Let's do this! So the dynamic drills had a lot of knee raises, kicking of the butt, sprinting, something called karaoke, which is so cute, like karaoke, but there's no singing involved though. So now that we're all warmed up, as you can tell, we're gonna do some shooting drills, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
now we're gonna do M drill, a very simple shooting drill. Okay, so what you're gonna do is, from here, all the balls will be in the center. Okay, from here, you'll pass down.
One of the standout players was Ryan. I think he's a really good overall player as well. He has a certain style when he plays. He's also very stylistic with his shots. And he does this thing called a drag shot, where you drag the ball and it shoop, it goes into the net with a lot of power. What might cost them the game is that if they become overconfident and they start making stupid mistakes. Usually when a team is good, when they're overconfident, they start to rush. So they play the game a little bit too fast because they're a little bit in over their heads.
Frankly speaking, I am quite confident that Team Alumni will put up a good fight.
What will cause them the game will be complacent and as well as arrogant, like they think they will win for sure. That will cost them the whole game.
The one big flaw we have now is physical fitness. Back in the days, running up and down, no issues.
One of our weakness is actually me, because out of all the alumni team members, I'm the only one who hasn't been playing regularly.
This is day 2 of Team Rookie's floorball training, and besides defense being a big loophole, the team morale is also not so high. Not many of them have the confidence that they can win Team Alumni, so we've got special guest coach today, Coach Hadi, to really instill some confidence in these guys. Let's check them out.
Be more physical, get him out of this square.
I found the training with Coach Hadi to be very effective because he gave us drills to focus more on the counter-attack.
Good! Woo!
Yes!
Pass to the blade side. I'm just here to tighten up their defense, keep them as a team tight so that opponents cannot pass the ball through.
One thing which I learned from him especially was how to keep the defense very compact into the center.
The whole is bigger than the sum of its parts. Because we are smaller of nature, but put together in a zone defense, we can cover many, many areas. And that's what the diamond defense is all about. Rooks on 3, yeah? Okay.
Rooks on 3. 1, 2, 3, Rooks!
I hope we are of similar standards, and we just have to go into the game confident.
As far as I remember, right, every time our opponent scores first, right, we always tend to either draw or lose, because we were like, we are done for. We cannot win this game. If Team Alumni score first, I truly believe we might fall behind.
We are trying to fight back the seniors who might have once taught us how to play. So this is really something hard.
If I have to break a bone to get a ball out of the goal, I would lah.
Whether we win or we lose the game, we will definitely be emotional because it will be our last game together.
Since it's the last one, why not make it good? End it with a bang. Make sure it's one hell of a memorable game that we can look back and we're like, shook, man.
My team is fast, quick, moves so slick. We're going to put them on the back burner in a matter of seconds. I'm pretty confident in that.
Today is the last and final training for Team Alumni. I'm about to meet Coach Hadi, and honestly, there is no way we're going to lose this. We have this. So what are we doing today, Coach?
Okay, for the first drill, we're going to do offensive drill. Okay, so for the first one, we have 2 defenders and 2 forwards. The defenders are going to pass the ball with each other. So left, right, left, right. And the forwards, there'll be 2 cones here.
The training that we had with Coach Hadi was definitely helpful, both in terms of offense and defense.
Defenders over there, you're supposed to do a proper job in defending them, making sure they don't come out. The forwards, your job is supposed to run away, break free from them. Come on, let's try again.
So do you think they're trying to figure out like a play on their own of how to communicate when to come out?
Yes, they have to know how their defenders play, and then they need to know what they can do to pass and receive the ball with each other. I chose this specific drill because Team Rookie are fast players, so they will come at the alumni team with the speed.
One of the points Coach Hadi mentioned about our defense is we tend to slack off. It was a very good drill for us to position ourselves.
Especially against the rookie team, which might have quicker players since they are younger. So we really need to place our bodies well to defend the goal.
With Team Alumni being more experienced and Team Rookie being fast, the Alumni has a better chance of winning. However, the Rookie team might cause an upset.
Keeper, you okay?
Oh no, oh no, oh no, are you okay? During training, something happened. One of the players got injured. It was goalkeeper Eugene. So what happened was he was going for a dive in one of the drills. He was on the floor when a player accidentally kicked the back of his helmet. So he was on the floor for a while. I think he got hurt. So we had to get him to sit out for a while to recover. I hope it's fine. Unfortunately for Team Alumni, he's our only keeper and no one else has played keeper before. So I'm not too sure how this will work out for Team Alumni.
I'm just hoping that I won't be that big a burden.
So as you can see today that Ben is not here. He actually injured his knee.
I'd love to be there for game day today, but as you can tell, I'm kind of preoccupied.
Team Alumni is extremely excited to play the match today. Team Rookie though, morale slightly down, possibly because of Ben's absence. The alumni team's impressive achievements have set an incredible precedent that has been nearly impossible for subsequent generations to surpass thus far. Today, they're back to remind everyone that the title of Catholic High's best floorball team is forever theirs and theirs alone. Please put your hands together. Welcome, Team Alumni!
From the very first day they stepped foot on the floorball court, the rookie team's journey till the present has been nothing short of eventful. But they never gave up on each other or themselves. This match is the team's last opportunity to redeem past mistakes and graduate from Catholic High in a blaze of glory.
Give it up for Team Rookie!
just wanted you guys to remember like all of the stuff you've learned in practice, all the things you've been through, the drills, and just act as one body, act as one unit, make the good passes. I know you guys are gonna do well. I know Captain Gabriel is gonna lead you guys to victory.
No worries, they might be more experienced than us, but we can do it. We just need to focus more on the defense, watch the blindside passes.
1, 2, 3, team alumni!
3, 2, 1, rookie!
Let's go, team alumni! Woo! Thanks. Oh man.
In the first period, they were more aggressive. I don't think we expected that kind of intensity at the start.
I wanted to work more on our counter-attack. I wanted the team to press harder and just be more offensive, but the defense was a bit too strong and they could counter very well.
They didn't protect their penalty box area well. I ran behind the goalpost, and I saw a space and I just passed. But the defenders were like sort of ball watching.
Step up!
Probably because they haven't seen us play before, so they didn't really know what we had in stock for them. That might have given us an edge over them in the earlier game.
The alumni, they start off quite fast with the game, so probably they are in to get quick goals.
Center blind! The same Eugene! Yeah, Eugene!
Hey, defender, go back first!
Back. The same!
If they can do it, we can do it too. So I did believe that we were still very much in the game, and like it was still anybody's chance to win the game.
Oh, a nice pass! Shot, Cran! Oh! Eugene out! The same! Hey!
We have outstanding keeper. Today his positioning and his saves, his dives were very on point.
It was pretty obvious that Team Alumni was way ahead of them.
Advantage, play on!
Shot!
Well done! Good try, rebound.
I was very disappointed with my performance, but I couldn't really let it get to me. I had to tell myself to stay calm and to, stick to the basics and play as what I always do.
We don't have the best defense, so we tend to get back slower.
2v1, step up!
So in the first period, it ended at 7-2, 2 being Team Rookie and 7 Team Alumni.
What we did wrong at the start is that we pushed too hard and we neglected our defense.
We were very demoralized because we expected to do a lot better.
Where's the coach? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
3, 2, 1. Okay.
Let's go, guys. Go. Oh, so nice. Oh.
They were actually too fast for us, so they could break away much faster than we could react.
Back a bit.
Center, Jing, center, behind.
Going to the second period, the rookie team started to pick themselves up, even though the scoreline was not in their favour at all. Credits to them, they managed to get the ball moving, they started believing in themselves more.
Good, go, Gary, go. 看中间啊。Tristan, you got to drop back lower.
Nice.
The second period, like we sort of knew their playing style, so we could cut off like their runs towards the goal.
Oh, nice. That was a nice pass. Oh, wow! That was so good! 25 seconds! Oh! 20 seconds! 20 seconds! Take a shot, you guys, Derek. 10 seconds! 10! Hey! Oh, is he okay? Yeah, it's normal.
I think Benjamin not being here made a slight difference because usually he's the one to spur us on and there's no one beside us to constantly give us encouragement.
Hey guys, how y'all feeling? Is it tough? Tough fight? But you guys are doing a really, really good job. Ben's not here, but you know what? It doesn't matter whose team, because I think you're doing a really good job. Your plays are really smooth, like y'all know what you're doing, and then that's how you'll manage to score some goals. I think you keep doing that, you get more goals. You guys are good. Come on, you gotta believe in yourself, right? Some of you guys played last year, you guys won champions, right? Team Rookie, sending Team Rookie some love, because Ben's not here. So I gotta do his job for him. And it's really strange because I'm sitting with Team Alumni, but I'm coming, Team Rookie, let's go, Team Rookie. And I think they needed it. They really, really needed more people cheering for them. You can tell that Team Rookie was getting more and more demoralized. They were trying really hard, but you can tell that it was playing out of desperation.
Okay, in the third period, okay, we try to sit back more, okay, to allow the alumni team to commit more players into our half. Okay, from there we actually push up for the counter attack. And you can see that when we play up, we don't push up a lot of players. The most we push up is 2 or just 1 that's going for the goalkeeper.
It really wasn't the performance that we expected, and we knew that we could do better.
Good. Joshua.
Step up. Step up. Whoa. Come on, Gerald. Finally.
So going to the third period, I told my team, hey guys, maybe you could try to let me score some goals.
So instead of playing our usual play up, we tried to focus a little bit more to create more chances for Gerald.
They started to create space for me. Everyone started to move, everyone started to run. When they move and run, the defenders get drawn away. That's where I can move with the ball, get more space and get the shot going.
Go, full. 20 seconds. Good save, Eugene. Go, go. Push, push, guys, come on. Nice, go, go, go. No shots, no shots. 10. Go, go, go. 5 seconds. To be honest, this win is not really a win. I mean, it's definitely a score on the scorecard, but seeing them on the floor and seeing their faces, I felt so sad for them and I really wanted to just go there and hug all of them.
Just know that I am super proud of you guys. So take care, have a great one, and I'll see you soon.
They gave it their 101%. I saw it on the last period. They went all out despite their faces being very beaten. They still went out there and they tried to get a few more goals, which I think it's great sportsmanship. I think they did a great job and they will come out stronger.
Great game to both sides. We are both champions. So I hope we made good memories here. Okay, 3 cheers for Team Rookie. Hit it! Hit it! Hit it!